Cyrus Carmack Belton was chased, shot, and killed by convenience store owner Rick Chow. It began with Cyrus walking into the Park Lane Road convenience store. He is immediately stopped by the store owner's wife, Alice Chow, and told to put his backpack on the ice cream case. He then walks around the store for a bit. Alice Chow watches Cyrus closely and follows him toward the back of the store while keeping her distance. He eventually makes his way towards the water cooler, where he proceeds to take out 4 bottles of water. He then immediately puts all 4 bottles of water back into the cooler. When he starts to walk away, she questions him about the water. Andy Chow, the store owner's son, can be heard asking if he has one in his pocket. Cyrus opens his sweatshirt, showing he does not have the water on him.
I don't got no water in my pocket, but I'll show you one.
Cyrus then grabs his backpack and calmly walks out the door. Then Andy and Rick Chow decide to chase him. Cyrus starts running, losing a shoe in the process. Moments later, he is shot dead by Rick Chow. This was moments before 14.
All right, Madam Clerk, will you please publish?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Indictment number 2023-GS40-07440, State of South Carolina, County of Richland versus Chike Rick Chow. We, the jury, unanimously find the defendant, Chike Rick Chow, as to the charge of murder, not guilty. Fine number 302, foreperson, June the 1st, 2026. Madam Forelady, was this your verdict and the verdict of the entire jury?
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning, at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirt. Tight shirt, tight shirt, tight shirt. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. June 2nd. I think it's voting day today. I think it's time to vote in Jersey. I think they got some voting that I have to go take part of. Good morning, everybody. Shout out to everybody. I don't know when Jay Black and Sexy Mo are going to get on here. Let me see. Let me keep the tally of the score. What do we have? I did send Sexy Mo the link. It's a dead heat. 16-16. All right, so we'll see what happens. No, we in the committee that I talked to, we had the committee meeting and Jay didn't get that half a point. Didn't get to have a point. So let me get to these good mornings. You saw the video early on what I just played. Cyrus, the young man Cyrus, was killed by the convenience store owners, was chased down over 130 yards after showing them that he didn't steal any water bottles when he was killed, and then Rick Chow was found innocent. So he's free to go. I didn't know how long ago this had actually occurred, that he had been in prison, I think from 2023 or 2024. So we'll get more into that, and then we'll talk about a bunch of mindless distractions because somebody's son has been killed, but she is in the building and she is about to take the lead in this competition.
Allegedly, Sexy Mo.
Guys, Sexy Mo's in the building. What's going on there, girl? What's going on? How are ya? Unmute yourself. How are ya?
Got it.
There you go. And you snuck in here. You snuck in. It was a dead heat. Y'all was 16-16 and you snuck in here. So you get your point. So you were up by but Jay Black, so close. So close. 7.
I got a note. Lady Q had me doing this trash. I said, you're gonna make me lose a point if she had me doing all that, getting that trash out. So I got a note. I got a note from my wife.
That's the least of my worries.
Tell her to email it to the committee email. Tell us to email that note so we can look over it. So you guys saw, for those who are watching already, the young man Cyrus, and I have his last name, so I apologize. The man who killed him at the convenience store, after him, his son ran after him for for claiming that he stole a water bottle.
Right.
A bottle of water.
Oh, okay.
Which he had shown them. So I'll play it again. I just like to play it in the intro for those who are here early on time. Shout to y'all. I like to have dope intros so you guys can get the gist of the show of what actual things we will talk about. They chased him over 130 yards. Now, mind you, this is for a bottle of water.
You hurry up and buy. Yeah.
Which he showed them in the hoodie he didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do they chase him, the father grabs the gun to chase him. He grabs the gun to chase him. Chases him down 130 yards. They kill him. Now, I didn't know. I don't know exactly if the owner had been in jail since 2023 or 2024. And he was found not guilty. They claim
they found him not guilty for this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought an immediate threat. The threat was running away. You can't shoot somebody in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You can't chase somebody down and kill them.
You shouldn't be able to.
There's a lot of stuff that you always say you think and you can do and everything. And I keep trying to tell you. But,
Old Cyrus Carmack Belton was chased, shot, and killed by convenience store owner Rick Chow. It began with Cyrus walking into the Park Lane Road convenience store. He is immediately stopped by the store owner's wife, Alice Chow, and told to put his backpack on the ice cream case. He then walks around the store for a bit. Alice Chow watches Cyrus closely and follows him toward the back of the store while keeping her distance. He eventually makes his way towards the water cooler, where he proceeds to take out 4 bottles of water. He then immediately puts all 4 bottles of water back into the cooler. When he starts to walk away, she questions him about the water. Andy Chow, the store owner's son, can be heard asking if he has one in his pocket. Cyrus opens his sweatshirt, showing he does not have the water on him.
I don't got no water in my
Cyrus then grabs his backpack and calmly walks out the door. Then Andy and Rick Chow decide to chase him. Cyrus starts running, losing a shoe in the process. Moments later, he is shot dead by Rick Chow. This was moments before 14.
Yeah, so that was that. So the owner had already done a bid for something else, then does this and gets off. So the owner had already done a bid for something. I didn't know the details of that. You cannot.
I think they were trying to say that. I think that's how you explained the story. They thought that he may have already had some priors.
They said he had already been locked up. He had spent since 2023, 2024. I'm not gonna get into.
You cannot. Yeah, I didn't think you could chase somebody down from the back and shoot them.
No.
I thought it was stand your ground and.
Give me 1 second. Hold on, hold on. And let me just. This was the verdict.
Probably looking like a little young Tamar. I mean, what's her name?
Yeah.
Indictment number 2023 GS400740. State of South Carolina, County of Richland versus Chike Rick Chow. We, the jury, unanimously find the defendant, Chike Rick Chow, as to the charge of murder, not guilty. Fine number 30.
Yeah, so he was found not guilty. I wanted to see something real quick. Just wanted to see.
All right, Madam Clerk, will you please publish?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
So the bailiff, the person who's the lead, not that this makes a difference. I'm being real. The juror that leads the jury that makes the announcement. What are they called?
They're like the lead juror. Yeah.
And she was black.
Or you talking about the lead juror?
Oh.
And the person who made the announcement was black.
But that doesn't mean that she alone said, "Oh yeah, he's not guilty."
Your Clarence Thomas black.
No, they said it was unanimous. They have to all agree.
Yeah. So what evidence something could be missing that we just don't know outside of what our lying eyes saw?
I'm sorry. So even in the midst of, I don't care if he took a snickerdoodle out of there, right? Say that he did. There is still no justification of the owner chasing him out of the store, chasing him down, and shooting him dead.
Facts.
Yeah, there's no justification for that.
There's nothing there.
Something for them 12 jurors.
It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be how they were instructed, the evidence that was produced. I mean, stranger things happen.
George Zimmerman still alive though.
Happen.
For now. Okay.
And I'm surprised the community, the Black and Brown community, did not.
Well, I don't know what's going on out there, so we don't know what's going on.
The Black and Brown community did not say we are not purchasing from your store. I would like to see more about what the community's reaction to this.
We'd have to see more of that.
God will handle. We ain't got time, Miss Parker. Talking about God will handle them.
Oh no. We always have time for
we ain't got time.
That's God dealt out the ultimate justice, right?
You deal with nothing.
Oh,
she had the baby. Did she have the baby?
She's in labor. Cousin Ash. Let's get to that. Cousin Ash is in labor.
Yeah, I asked today, and no one said anything. I'm like,
I checked the text message.
No, Asha sent us Asha Boo sent us a text and said she's in labor.
I'm not on the group text, but I figured something was going on because she wasn't on yesterday.
Yeah, and that's what she wasn't on. So I said, let me see if she's okay. And then I saw her send a message, and I guess she was saying that yesterday everything was okay, and his due date into the 8th, and blah 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 blah. Then I laughed at the next message because she said, "Now let me go check out the show from yesterday because I know Mike found the reason to hate on Jay-Z." So I said, "Damn, she called that right. They know you, Mike. You'll find a reason to mess up a wet dream." Mike is that's Mike.
I'm just aware.
Jay-Z hater.
And In honor of Cousin Ash. Hey, Cousin Ash, let me play this for you real
Is he
quick.
talking about on that damn stage? Jay-Z ain't never been the top dude for real. He was the Triple H of the fucking rap game.
Listen, Jay.
Look at Triple H's career in WWE and compare it to Jay-Z's career in rap. When Triple H came into the game, who was the top dudes? Brett and Diesel. When Diesel left, it was Brett and Shawn. By the time he came into his own with DX and the whole game thing, my time! Rock and Austin basically got the business fucking booming. Then everybody else came after him, from Brett and Eddie to Eddie and Benoit. Oops. To Cena and Orton, to Cena and Batista, to Punk and Cena, to Bryan and motherfucking Punk. Then Punk left and nigga Roman was coming into his own. Like Triple H ain't never been the top dude, just like Jay-Z. When Jay-Z came with the Hawaiian Sophie shit, it was LL and Big Daddy Kane, Ice-T and Ice Cube, and certain niggas was still around doing their thing. Then when he was underground right before Reasonable Doubt, Jigga the J, Jigga the Z, doing all that bullshit, it was Big and Pac. Then when he dropped and them niggas get killed, it was Mason DMX with Harlem World, and DMX was getting ready to drop Get At Me, dog, because niggas knew X was finna blow. Then he come again with Hard Knock Life in Volume 3 in the Dynasty. Eminem and Nelly then pretty much took shit over, and you had Ja Rule peaking and Ludacris around that time. Then he really got with the Blueprint 1, but by then Nas done smacked his ass across the goddamn room a couple times. Eminem done brought 50 Cent into the fold, which Jay-Z had to warn the whole Rockefeller about 50 Cent, and then retired because he knew niggas was on his ass for real. Came back a couple years later, T.I. and Wayne was running everything, and Kanye was getting ready to peak with Graduation. Then over the years, Wayne brought Drake into the fold. Then Kendrick come into the fold. Then Cole came into the fold. Kanye was still murking shit. This nigga Hove ain't never been that nigga for real, man. Then on top of that, the only reason he able to get in most of them billionaire doors is because his wife is Beyonce. Just like only reason Triple H can get in certain doors is because his wife is Stephanie McMahon and his stepdaddy is Vince McMahon. Them dudes ain't never been them dudes for real, man. Get them goofy ass niggas up. Nobody.
Come on, Cousin Ash. I just want to satisfy you, girl. I just want to satisfy. I hope everything, in all seriousness, I hope everything's great, and I
Don't
hope
rush
you get
your labor. Yeah, don't rush her labor. Don't.
I know she better be watching.
Just get over
Yeah,
like
there's not an excuse not to watch. You should be watching on your phone. You
Yesterday,
should
I
be
fell
watching on
asleep
your
yesterday.
phone.
I didn't go to work, so I slept. And she's making all these
we
excuses.
praying for you, Cousin Ash. We understand childbirth is the closest that you come to like the highest threshold of pain. So I pray that your delivery is painless as possible and smooth as possible. You've done this before.
Many years ago.
Yeah, but you've done this before, and you've come out of this a great mom. So I am praying for a great delivery for you and a safe delivery for baby.
All right, now back to Jay-Z not being the top dude ever. He was never the top dude. He was always popping, but he was never the top dude. There was always somebody above him. There was always, but he's been masterful. He's been masterful. But numbers are the numbers. He wasn't the top dude. There was never an era where he was the top rapper and the top dude in the game. He was always around. He was always the ones popping, but he was never the one running this shit. That's just facts. So this, Cousin Ash, I'm doing this for you. I'm gonna hate on Jay-Z because just for you. That's the truth. That's the true statement that has been the statement forever. Now, his genius is that he has been able to be right there, so that he has been consistently been able to be right there. But he's never been the one that had an era where he dominated the era. And people get upset when you say stuff like that, but then when you look at it, you go like, "Oh shit, this is true." Whoa. So lyrically, once again, one of the most elite rappers ever. But those are just the facts. So I hate to
I hate when people say facts and it don't be facts. That's what's so
crazy.
It is the
facts. It is the facts.
Just go ahead.
He wasn't the biggest
I'm not
in
fall
any
into
era.
it. Nope.
No,
I
but
bait you. You
but
don't bait me.
No. It's just not. I'm not trying to bait anybody because that's just what it was.
No, I'm not.
If we just go back in the eras, there were people that were running the rap. He never had a run like Lil Wayne did when Lil Wayne literally had an album where he had about 5 songs. Just listen to me. Lil Wayne had an album where he had 5 songs getting played on the radio. Like, let's stop. Like,
he was so you just don't remember.
No,
Yeah,
I
really
do remember. I said Jay-Z was always one of the people popping. I'm saying
you
act
even
like
said it. You said it at one point on this show that it was an era. I think it was the All-Star Weekend in Philly.
Rockefeller. Yes.
So he's not Rockefeller. He's
No.
not the Takeover Legends?
I said it was a
wait,
legend.
so the Takeover Legends can have a run, but not Michael Sean. Like, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that Rockefeller,
Exactly.
No. I can explain. You don't have anything. What is Rockefeller without Beans? What is Rockefeller without Freeway? What is Rockefeller without Petey? What is Rockefeller without the Philly movement? What I'm saying is he's a genius on how he coordinated it. But as a standalone artist, he did not dominate an era. He was not the number one person in any era. Biggie was a number one person in the era. Tupac was a number one person in the era. Lil Wayne was another one that was another person in the era. Drake's run that he's had of dominating, that's not how Jay did it. That's all I'm saying. That's not how Jay did it. That's all I'm saying.
Blueprint to the Black Album. So Wu-Tang is no run without Method Man, right?
That's not. I'm saying Wu-Tang as a group had their run where they were the hottest group.
Could they have been without Method Man?
No. Or maybe. But what?
Yes.
But what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Wu-Tang was a group.
You saying that when you think of Rockefeller, there's one person you think of.
That's because they were a conglomerate. It was multiple artists or whatever. Wu-Tang was actually a group.
All right, now I can stick to the Rockefeller because when I think of Rockefeller, I don't think of
Rockefeller was the brand, the label.
It was a movement, and it was one person at the top of that movement.
It was a movement. Wu-Tang was a group.
But Mike said they never had that run. But yet on this show, you said when Rockefeller was that was it. Jay-Z had them all. When AI was here and the Sixers went to the finals.
I never said Jay-Z. I said Rock. I said the Rock in Philly was one of the most legendary runs as a movement that's ever happened.
Said he didn't have a run.
Jay, as himself, did not. Him as a solo artist was never the highest selling person to dominate his eras. I'm saying the genius that he had was he was always there. He was always popping. And he always had incredible moments. I'm just saying.
To ride people's back. Actually, you don't even listen to hip hop. I don't even listen to hip hop.
You wasn't in Philly during that era when state property was in the rock. I mean, state property stamped really the rock for Philly. Period. Like, stop acting like you didn't live.
How about Jay stamped state property and brought Philly up?
Oh,
how about that?
Here we go.
There is no state property without Jay.
There's no state property without Dame. There's no state property without Dame. There's no state property, I repeat, without Dame.
There's no Takeover Legends without Mike.
No, yes, because I didn't have a Dame. I didn't have a Dame that went out and got the talent. Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm the one who found everybody.
So the lead is the lead. Period, point blank. Whoever's the front person.
No, it's not period, point blank.
There's
no period, point blank.
Destiny Child without Beyonce.
And somebody put them together. Somebody got them and put them together.
There's no Drew Hill without Cisco.
There is no Drew Hill, but you keep doing apples and oranges. And every time I checkmate something, you say, yes, I picked it. Dame Dash is the one who got everybody. And what I'm saying is back to the point. Jay, as a solo artist, is magnificent. I'm just saying he never was the top dog in these eras. He was always one of the hottest people in the eras. That's all I'm saying. Jay-Z might have been on top when Biggie and Tupac was on the line. Jay-Z been on top.
They saying when Tupac and Biggie died, it was a void, and Jay was already right there, and he sat on the throne. Watch the throne.
When you say void, I hope you're using that loosely, because I think that it is just the nature in music and in hip hop. If someone passes away or whatever, they always feel like they gotta push. Okay, well now you're the best.
Biggie died in 97. Hove came out in 96 with Reasonable Doubt. It was the timing was right there. They did the collabs. It was set up perfectly for Hove to be that number one. I used to battle between Big and Jay. Who was my number one?
When Reasonable Doubt came out, Jay wasn't number one. Let's be clear.
No, he wasn't number one in 96. No, not 96. No. You still had Pop. You still had Big.
And he wasn't bigger than Mace in the Harlem World and DMX when they were out rocking. He definitely wasn't bigger than 50 but his and he definitely when 50 had his run, everybody sat down.
Back in 2002,
Mike just hates Hove for some reason.
I don't hate Hove.
He had a great performance in freestyle, but he didn't mention the Epstein file.
I don't even want to get into the freestyle.
Oh, but he didn't do. Mike will find something wrong with anything that Hove do.
First of all, Mike ain't the only one finding something wrong with the nonsense of a man about to be 60 years old who said that he didn't
Jackson 5 without Michael. Exactly.
There's no Jackson 5 without Joe Jackson. I hate to tell you, with them putting them together. Okay.
There you go. I was gonna say there's no, because he would have put.
And I hate to say that
Joe Jackson ain't the one on stage singing and dancing. You need talent.
Obviously you need
We're
talent.
not talking about management.
But somebody has to have the vision to put you guys together to say this is what we're going to do. Somebody has to have the vision.
He was the visionary for sure, just like Dame.
I sure don't know about no facts. Somebody, yeah, you're right. I don't listen to hip hop. Stop it right there. As soon as you say you don't listen to hip hop, take a comment down. How about that? Get out of here, Asha. You don't know nothing about hip hop. But go ahead, Mike. Finish hating on Jay-Z. Are we done hating on Jay-Z?
I'm not. What y'all call hate is when anybody has an opinion about your superhero. Y'all call it hate.
You said I'm a hate on Jay-Z.
I was joking about Ash. I said Ash, since that's what you said. Then I was joking about Ash. I think we can decipher joking and the fact that if you have an opinion about the glorified king, everybody gets upset. And you can't, but we'll make exceptions. We'll just be like, you can lie to our face. You can tell us the battling ain't right for the culture, and then go a month later, go on stage and get the battle rapping. But y'all
do anything right? Has he done anything right in your eyes, Mike?
He's made great music.
Okay. Just want to know. I want to see if you can say something.
Jay's made great music. I said great when it comes to being lyrical. Jay's in the top 1%.
Great music. He's a strategic thinker when it comes to the business of hip hop. A lot of the things that he learned, of course, he learned from Dame and some of the company that he keeps. But anyway, there's a lot of great things that he's done. He's contributed to hip hop. Nobody's denying that.
All right. When I play these clips today, I just want to tell y'all, I'm gonna put a trigger warning out there because I'm really just not trying to start nothing with y'all. I'm not trying.
Let's go.
I'm not trying to start nothing with you.
Oh, I got my chaperone tomorrow. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Just put it on your radar.
Oh, good.
I got
all right, Mo. Even if you get here, Mo, you can't take any points because we're the same.
I'm already up 10. I'm already up 10, like Jay-Z said. I'm already up.
Mo, you're not consistent. I'm not worrying about you. Only people like Mo's give enough rope. All right.
Give enough rope.
I'm sorry, but you don't have the responsibility.
Come on, let's stay focused. He's going to trigger warning.
Focus.
All right, before we do the trigger warning, has anybody gone to Chick-fil-A lately?
No.
3 days ago, yes.
Okay. All right. So here's another trigger warning. If you're going to Chick-fil-A, there's a new thing called spaghetti meat.
You ain't got to worry about me, Greg. You ain't got to worry
spaghetti
about me.
meat. Let me show y'all what's going on at Chick-fil-A. People did a little video on what's going on with
Chick-fil-A has now become the latest restaurant that has a lot of explaining to do. And why do I say that? Because a woman, while on her lunch break, stopped in at a Chick-fil-A to get herself a chicken sandwich. Just something simple, a bite to eat, so to speak, for lunch. She noticed when she bit into the chicken, the texture was kind of off. And the chicken is now being labeled by many as spaghetti meat. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, have a look at this video for yourself. Check it out.
I was really giving Chick-fil-A another chance, but their texture has been disgusting. I took the first bite and I couldn't even get the fucking chicken apart.
Oh my God.
This AI.
Just have a look at that right there. Does that look normal to
The
you?
way she was holding her
And that's the
hand.
term right there that people are now labeling a lot of fast food products as spaghetti meat. Just take a look at that separation right there. It's all gooey and gluey. It's just gross.
Yes.
So be careful, y'all. Be
That's
careful because
true.
we already know what the chicken nuggets is hitting for at McDonald's.
You
We
gotta
already-
vet some of these clips
that
before you
is
play.
no, Miss Sean, Miss Clark, you are right. That is true. Which that is not AI. That is true about.
Did you see how the thumb was, and then how they was holding the sandwich down all tight before they pulled?
No, but
Open it up. Show us the
that
chicken
has
breast.
happened to
Get outta
me,
here.
Jay Black, eating a Chick-fil-A nugget, eating the chicken. I bit into it, and it was like a
I just had a chicken sandwich 3 days ago from Chick-fil-A, and
Great
it was I ain't
too.
had no spaghetti meat, nothing stretching like that. That's
describing
food.
it as that. It's not spaghetti,
What up,
but
Kamari?
it's tough pulling it apart like that. And when it comes apart, it does come apart like that. I stopped eating it altogether.
Okay.
Just warning you, and the chicken nuggets are already legendary.
Okay.
If you're eating at McDonald's,
Believe
whatever
what y'all want to believe.
but when you're eating at McDonald's, eat what. Just understand, we already know the burgers ain't burgers.
Yeah, I don't mess with McDonald's.
We already know there's not enough
outside of
chickens.
fries.
There's not enough chickens in this world. There's not enough chickens in this world for everything to be chicken that we're eating. Just be clear.
I thought that was. Yeah,
Just
what they
be
want us
clear.
to believe, Lunatic.
So I was just giving y'all a warning, just a heads up. Do what you want with it.
Whether it's AI, the chicken is
It
rubbery.
is rubbery. Yes, it is.
And, but listen, let's get back to the basic skills. There's not enough chickens in America to
Don't
have
they pump
these
up the
many
chickens now? Yeah, they manufacture chickens. That's what they be doing. Talk about steroids in your chicken.
It
What up,
ain't even
Queenborn
chicken.
Martin? She said, I went yesterday and had no issues, Mike. Thank you, Queenborn.
Okay.
Mike algorithm has everything
Go
in
ahead.
conspiracy. Mike's algorithm is conspiracy. No matter
It's
in
not.
what lane,
It's health. It's health. What we're eating is killing
everything
us.
he watches. is
What
a
we're eating is killing us.
everything.
What? I'm just telling you, there are not enough chickens. There are not enough cows. How do you think they're making this stuff? If there are not enough chickens and not enough cows for millions of sandwiches to be sold every day, what do you think you're eating?
I'm getting nervous.
It's just common sense. Once again, a
You
genius
said
is
we all
somebody's
clones.
master
Ever
common
since
sense.
ever since COVID, we all clones. We're on Earth 5 right now. None of us are really here, according to Mike. Like this is because Mike, something's not
None of
right.
us are really here.
You were saying that we're clones, and this is all
I didn't say we were clones. I
you
know
were
I'm
saying
not a
something-
clone.
You were saying something crazy about. I don't know, Mike. You just losing me with these conspiracies. You fighting against stuff that ain't real, and I'm starting to get nervous for you, Mike. I'm getting worried.
What? No, I'm getting nervous for you because you're in a bubble and you're like, none of this, everything I've learned is right. Everything I
You
see.
said Jamie Foxx is not the real Jamie Foxx. You said what happened to his
Oh,
tattoo?
I'm not the one. I'm not the one who brought it up. Jamie himself talked about he thought he was going to get cloned. That's what Jamie said.
Chicken ain't chicken. Jamie ain't Jamie.
Chicken ain't chicken. Burgers ain't burgers. They've run tests on them.
Yeah, I don't eat
Subway,
any.
the Subway tuna sandwiches don't have any tuna in them.
Good morning, Shelly. Queenborn, I don't know what you ate yesterday, Queenborn, but it wasn't chicken.
Epstein files, Aaliyah, unalive people, allegedly. Brooklyn, sellout, extra, great guy.
And Asha's still behind. Like that's how everything. Asha's always behind in the comments. I know Asha, and then she's gonna say next boycott Netflix. I know that's coming up next too.
And that's what bothers people because she's right. We should boycott Netflix if we were mad.
Chicken Gate 2026.
Chicken Gate.
We gotta figure this out, Random Rick. We gotta figure this out. What's going on with the chicken at Chick-fil-A? We need to invest. Is it spaghetti meat? Is it mozzarella cheese? Or is it chicken?
So what? But this is the thing that you do. You don't make me look bad. What you do is you make yourself look bad by making people look crazy because this food ain't right. And you go, yes, it is. It is chicken.
Dog, you thought Jaguar Wright was a prophet. You called Jaguar Wright a
She
prophet.
was right.
All right. Let me stop going on.
Wait. Everything that she had been saying about Diddy for years was right.
No, what you said?
Everything she was saying about Diddy for years, was she not right?
They are legal. Mike, there's a lot of stuff that she
Did
said
you
that's so
believe?
crazy.
That Diddy was allegedly doing what he did to Usher, and now it's common knowledge?
Well, rumors been out there for years. You know that.
So everything, when she said the stories, when she was talking about the parties, when she was talking about what's going on, she was right. What the problem is you don't like anything messing up your convenient reality, which is cool. But don't get mad because other people see past it.
You have a conspiracy for everything.
It's a conspiracy is this whole conspiracy thing. People, they told you 1,000 lies, and when they all come true, when the conspiracies are factual, then you guys go, yeah, but that one ain't
Morning,
true.
Lady Q. Morning.
Then you go, that one ain't true. That one
Oh,
ain't true.
I'm getting Mike mixed up with Lady Q. It was Lady Q that said we ain't made it out of COVID. She's another conspiracy theorist. So she was the one that said.
Do you believe they locked us? You believe they locked us up in houses to stay in our homes because they were looking out for us? That's what you believe.
Dying. The elderly was dying. COVID was. You saw people getting sick with COVID. You saw it took you there, or not me. It had me on my ass for several days.
You were sick, and you think they put you in your house because they were worried about you.
Nigga, I couldn't even lift my head up. I remember I was hurt. I was yo. I stood up to go to the bathroom and was
okay. So you were sick.
Like I just
ran. My question. So you were sick. So you believe that the vaccinations. So people have been sick. So you believe you believe this government and this worldwide elites gave us a vaccination for our own good to make us feel better. You believe that?
All I'm saying is I was legit sick.
Okay, you can be sick. You can have major flu. You can have a major virus.
It wasn't a regular flu. I've been sick.
How would you know? How would you know?
We all been sick before. That was a difference. That was sick.
I had the chills. I was sweating. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't leave the house. And guess what? And then it went away.
Chickens ain't beef ain't
beef in a long time. We know this. People should not be surprised. Supermarkets, just like restaurants, use glue to put their meats together, and then their 3D meats, which is facts. 3D meats being mass produced as well, but maybe it was raccoon meat. Why do you believe? Why do you have this naive belief that they're not feeding us exactly what they want to? They feed us whatever they want to feed us.
Did y'all cancel your Netflix? Mike ain't canceling that Netflix. He talking that talk. He ain't gonna cancel his Netflix.
I'm not talking to talk. What I talk is, Asha, you're right. You're right. That's the talk I'm talking. That Asha, you're right.
Ain't nobody canceling.
Yo, Jay, did anyone cancel their Netflix subscription?
I want to see the Wanda Sykes comedy special. I just heard she had a comedy special that was dope. I said, okay, I got to check Wanda Sykes out.
Jaguar Wright was 100% right. They got you duped. Truth is not conspiracy, is truth.
Okay. All right. I'm not falling on that sword. That's just me.
You're falling on the sword that we went to the moon.
I knew that was coming next. And the earth, is it flat or round, Mike?
I don't know. But I'm not just gonna naively say, yeah, that's what they told us. So yeah.
They didn't go on the moon. I know there's a lot of theories around there. I know there's nothing Mike believes. Nothing.
Because what you see is not what is true. What they put in your face, they just use your eyes against you. Okay. And they use your program again. But
Mo just laid back like, all right.
Just what it is.
We move on.
That's what it is, sir. You really got to stop being so skeptical. They've been tearing the limits for decades on what we will accept as truth. We've been programmed, and I get it. I'm not mad at it. The only thing that irritates me is that when people go against the programming, Jay's like, y'all crazy. Dog, just believe what you want to believe, but don't think every time somebody says we're crazy, something else is brought up. If I told you that Epstein Island happened 15 years ago and I told you it was going on, you would have said I was crazy. If I told you these pedophiles are running the country, you would have said I was crazy. Now we're knowing that presidents took part in this. You would have said I was crazy.
I missed yesterday's show about Jay-Z's freestyle. What was the conclusion? Kamari, Mike's conclusion was Jay-Z's had better freestyles in the past.
And he had.
And because he didn't mention Epstein, nothing matters. That was Mike's conclusion.
That is so funny. That is not
because he didn't mention Epstein, he's whack, he's horrible, he's never been that dude. He's the worst thing since sliced bread, according to Mike. That was the conclusion of yesterday. How you say that word again, Mo?
Respiratory infection.
There you go. Asha, good morning, Kamari. The conclusion is he's still the same overrated rapper, but that he has always been. Asha got joked. Asha didn't start off like this, y'all. Y'all remember Asha? Mike, you done got me. Yo, that's crazy.
So and Kamari, let me get back to this point. Kamari, the man starts off as saying, if Patty would have passed away before I could clear myself, I would have hunted y'all down. Okay, you want to clear yourself? Let's clear the biggest thing that you need to clear. How about that? Let's clear the biggest one. See, I'm not dumb. I've heard people rap incredibly my entire life. I've heard the most spectacular lyrics from anybody from KRS-One to Rakim to Jay-Z to Nas. So you can't stun me and be like, because lyrically you're dope, that I'm going to miss the inconsistencies on what your freestyle was. Just because you were dope doesn't mean I'm going to forget the hypocrisy that you're practicing in front of everybody's face when you just said that we need to grow up. I'm not going to listen to your lyrics and forget that you said you wanted to clear shit up. I would die before I want to clear shit up. Okay, well, let's clear up the shit that if I was a man, I'd want to clear up. If I had that microphone, I would definitely want to clear up. So you went for the Tony Busbys, you go for the Drakes, you go for the Oskinos, you go for the Jaguar Wrights, so clear it up. Were you friends or not friends with Diddy? Since you want to clear shit up.
Hip hop.
Since you want to clear shit up.
Lady Q,
were you friends?
To be naturally suspicious, which I am. Outside of this show, I am suspicious about everything. It's odd for me to because Mike, I think, goes so far left with stuff that I'm like, no, it has to be an opposing view because he's going too left. That's why, Lady Q. But yes, outside of this show with her, I'm always questioning stuff like, why? No, so I need more. So help me understand. That's my thing. Help me understand. So, Mike, I get you on some aspects, but sometimes I just think I'd be like, dog, he's going left. Yeah,
I tell you, we should boycott the NFL. I'm telling you, we should boycott. The NFL is one of the biggest propaganda machines to play in our face ever. And the NBA.
Today, not Thursday, Sean. He'll be on Thursday.
He'll be on Thursday.
If you want to come today, he can.
Yeah, you can always, and I think we're gonna have Ryan.
You want him tomorrow, so I ain't gonna be here. A little extra voice.
Yeah, you can come on tomorrow, Kamar, if you would like to, because Kamar, he's always busy, but maybe he's not as busy as before.
Laugh now, pay later. I think Mo blacked her screen out on purpose.
No, she didn't. I got 2 checks from the IRS yesterday.
Hey, okay.
Money.
Did you open them up, or is it like 15 cents?
No, it was a few $100s. Like one check for a few $100, another check for like $50-something.
Came through.
It was some property thing. Did
you do the property thing that I told you to do? The fill in. It was unclaimed.
I think I did. I think I did.
In New Jersey, you get the anchor tax. Was that your anchor tax?
But that was a long time ago. I felt it, but I don't know. People were saying he was cloned after the movie came out, and he had the health scare. Well, he made the movie about the clones. What does Jay need to clear up? If he wants to clear it up, he needs to clear up how those billionaires were talking to Epstein, saying the reason why Brooklyn isn't right now protesting against what we're doing at the Barclay is because we have Jay-Z.
Hov is the greatest, Ash, the greatest rapper for me. But anyway, it was made in the lab. Oh, they talking about them chickens still. Yeah,
the tilapia, oh my God, all that stuff is lab made. All this stuff is lab made.
Mike going full Neo. He from the Matrix, yeah. That's Mike. Everything is a Matrix.
Do you understand? Everything that you see in movies is what comes true. Don't y'all get it? The Matrix is exactly telling you. If you watch the movie and you stop watching for the fight scenes and you actually watch the movie is telling you he's fighting against the Matrix, the programming that I'm programmed in. Don't get mad because somebody thinks a little deeper than just watching Neo kick everybody's ass.
And
I agree with you. He says
let me say this to you about, because everybody talking about the chicken and all of that, right? And you're saying the conspiracy. I stopped eating meat, processed foods, all of that stuff. In 2 months, I lost 24 pounds from not eating any of that stuff. I started eating chicken. I don't eat bad, but I started eating like chicken, maybe salmon, stuff like that. And I am having all of these issues again, the inflammation, the weight gain. I'm having all of these issues again from eating processed food.
Processed meat.
Yeah.
It's supposed healthier to be more natural and vegetables and all that.
So there is something to it. There is something to it. Like steroids or whatever.
It's just like when you question everything in the world, sometimes people start to look at you sideways. Like, because it's like everything.
But maybe you shouldn't care because maybe there's validity to what you're
some stuff just sound asinine. And then no, it just don't even look right. Like an AI clip. We can't go on a tangent on the AI clip over cheesy chicken, that spaghetti. Like you could tell that it was fraud.
They have kept burgers. So this is my thing. He'll go like, yeah, I realize
that one was bad. That McDonald's is bad. We've seen the videos where you open up a McDonald's burger years later.
What do you think? What do you think McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and all these fast food restaurants have in common? They have to produce food in masses constantly. Yeah. That's what they have in common. So what do you think? You think only one's gonna cut corners?
Now, when Chick-fil-A first came out, it was different.
It was absolutely different. When I bite into it now, I stopped eating them because I was like, yo, what is wrong with these? What is wrong with this chicken?
Now the chicken is not the same. And it is that stringy, like you said, it's like stringy. It's funny. Rubbery.
Yeah, you have the choice, Rick. And that's why the Matrix is real. You have the choice to stay in the Matrix. You have the choice.
All right, Mike, what's next?
All right, so let's do this conspiracy. Not conspiracy.
When our followers went up, by the way, our subs went up, Mike.
Hold on, let me see. Can you come on now? All right, so not trying to trigger nobody. That's how many did we go with the subs? How many subs did we go?
We last time I think we checked, we were 704 or 705, something like that, and now what that say?
Listen.
Well, let's go. Let's go. There we go.
We up like 4 or 5. We up 4 or 5.
Okay.
There
Come
we
on,
go.
710, 725 is right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Oh, we getting there.
We have
these are organic. These are real subs.
Organic.
This is we not buying these people.
We're not buying them yet, but right now we good. We're not buying these yet.
We gonna get to 1,000 so we can monetize before you know it. Let's
before
go.
You know it.
Then Mike gonna be paying rent, paying people's bills. All right,
it's gonna be on and popping in. All right, so this lady is speaking about the credit that single moms get. Once again, trigger warning.
Like yesterday's show, we could have stayed on that topic for a minute, but go ahead.
Well, thank God the therapist came.
Amen.
And she definitely has an opinion on the credit that single moms get. They should get credit for everything. She believes they should get credit
for everything.
A single parents, period.
Everything. Wait a second.
Bad being raised only by you, it's the absent father fault. But if the child turn out good, only being raised by you, that's all you. Make it make sense to me. I need someone to tell me if the child turn out bad, being raised only by you, it's the absent father fault. But if the child turn out good, only being raised by you, that's all you. Make it make sense to me. I need somebody to make this shit make sense to me. Because the way I view it, the NBA nigga, let's give all credit to the mama because that's who raised them. And the nigga that done killed 3 people or robbed somebody or facing life in prison at 17, let's put it on the mama. Every time, let's give her the credit the same way. Every time we get a mama the credit when these niggas make it to the NFL or the NBA. They made it out of poverty. Every young nigga that don't make it out, get that whole the same credit. Let us step up and stay on TV when they're doing the news conference saying we chased little Tyrone down over the bridge. He ran 3 cars off the road, killed 1 woman, accidentally shot a kid, put his mama on TV next to him like y'all do the bitches when the son's getting drafted. Put him on TV. When you see them boys get drafted into the NBA and you see the fat mama sitting on the couch with the big titties next to him and she jump up and start yelling, woo, my son, yes, we made it. Do that when them niggas be done killed half the community and they on TV going down. Don't let them go down by themselves. Don't let them go down by themselves. Go get the mama, the single mama that did everything by herself and raised them. Put her on TV right next to him and let her say, hey, I raised this. It's all me right
It's
here.
me right here.
Daddy wasn't involved. All me. Let's do that. And I guarantee you, if we lock this shit up, we'll see way more situations of crash outs than we are seeing young men actually making it from the.
All right. Well, that was once again. I ain't trying to trigger nobody. Did Ryan pop in?
Ryan is here. Turn your phone to the side, Ryan. Can you do the vertical? Can you hear us, Ryan?
Can you hear us, Ryan?
Hear us.
Because you played that clip.
See us, but he can't hear us.
Yeah, I can hear
Go
you.
out.
Oh, he said, yeah.
All right, there we go.
Takeover Legends is in the building. What's going on?
Can you turn your phone? I know you're driving. Can you turn your phone like this so we can get the whole square?
Can you turn it vertical? Your phone? Can you hear Mike?
I can hear. I got my volume up.
Can you turn your phone
I
sideways?
think it's because I'm driving.
Turn your phone.
No, you just gotta turn it.
Horizontal.
Turn your phone.
Oh, turn my whole phone.
Yeah, so we'll get.
There we go.
There we go. Yes.
Okay. I didn't know. Okay. What's
It's a
going
full
on?
view.
How
What
y'all
up?
doing?
All right, so me and Ryan had a conversation. We got to get back to the Jay-Z thing because that's what we've been trying to get Ryan on here. And then we'll play
about his skincare.
Who's
His
skincare?
face routine.
She's saying you still looking young, Ryan. She's saying we still in 2005. Mo said we still in 2005.
She wants to know your
Y'all can
skin
hear me?
regimen. Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear Mo? Oh, here we go.
And this is Dr. Aaron Smith. Remember, Doc goes through this. Doc be going
It's
through
like
this.
I think he can hear some of us, but not all of us. Can you hear Mo, Ryan?
Hey.
All I can hear is Sexy Mo.
Good. That's all you need to hear.
Okay.
All right. Cool. That's.
You don't need to hear them other two squares.
Are you almost home? Are you almost home?
He can't hear you, nigga.
I don't hear nothing else. No.
Mo gotta ask him. Ask him, is he
Ask him
almost
he's almost
Mo?
home.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get somewhere so I could. I was trying to get somewhere so I could have good Wi-Fi. That's why I asked Mike if I could come at 8:30.
All right, well, come on. You can come at 8:30.
Yeah,
Tell
I'm
me to
trying to
come
get
at
somewhere
8:30.
so I can, you know, what I mean,
Yep.
be stable with the Wi-Fi. So
Okay.
Come back at 8:30, Ryan.
I will. All right.
All right.
I'll talk to you.
All
right, peace. All right, now we can go back to the fun festivities. So Mo, were you about to say something, or who was about to say something? Can't say never because I've never seen it on the internet, not in my personal life. Okay, so we played the clip. What? Any comments? All right, I'll take it.
Mo not gonna say facts. You're not gonna agree with her, Mo. That the mom get all the praise, but when there's something's wrong, because the daddy ain't in the life, the daddy did. Did she not have bars?
What I'll say is that because the Black woman is always blamed for everything negative, I think that there's no need to say, oh, take accountability when things go wrong. Because anytime a single Black woman raises a child by herself and they're not absolutely perfect, it's always because it ain't a daddy in the home. But when they do make it to the NBA, who do they go searching for? They don't say, oh, the mother did it. Oh my God, the mother did it by herself. No, they go searching for the absentee father. Well, it ain't right that the mother up there or whatever getting all the praise with a dad.
No,
and
but the mom does get the praise. The mom does get the praise.
But they still look for the dad to come out of the woodworks, to put him up there. Oh, it's still your dad. You need to do something for him. Black women are always already blamed for the negative things that happen to the children that they raise by themselves. So I don't think that there needs to be some type of billboard up there to say, oh, your child is an F up and it's all your fault because you were a single Black woman raising them.
I think when Kevin Durant wins the MVP and rightly shows entire immense love to his mom and everybody, I don't agree with that. I see the moms all the time, and
the moms do.
I see the story of the mom, and I see the story, and all I hear is, I ain't never know my dad, which is which is factual.
But they don't get butchered. They don't. The dad is not on the chopping block when that happens. They're not. Oh, my dad was effed up. It's all my mom. What I'm saying is, to the lady's comment I don't think that I don't think there needs to be a special box of accountability for Black women raising their children if they don't come out right, because Black women are blamed for everything.
Well, who to blame for it, Mike? Mo? If they could get all the praise
in their life, they're still coming down on the woman. Well, you should have picked better, or you shouldn't have left them. You shouldn't have broke up your family. All of those things.
So only praise the mother when the kid comes out great. If the kid comes out bad, you say don't say the mother got anything.
They're already
to do with
dragging the Black woman anyway. So I mean, I don't.
Does that even make sense? That's not even fair and balanced, right? I know you ain't gonna want to say that.
Black woman.
Huh? Go. What'd you say, therapist?
Oh, you're acknowledging me today.
I acknowledge you all the time. But anyway, it's Ryan said the Black man is actually the one that's always getting the blame.
Well, I get these comments. If those NBA players' fathers were in their lives, wouldn't they be shouting out their dads too? Yeah. Well, that's the point.
Yeah.
But if they don't do well, Black women are always to blame. It's because they didn't have a father, and you ain't have no man in the house, and it's because you raised them by yourself. You don't know how to raise a Black man. I hear it all the time.
I can say for me, I don't think about my daughter's father, so I will absolutely take all the credit and praise. When she went through a phase I didn't approve of, I looked into my family history.
Oh, okay.
I got it. Sir, you blame your mom for being a felon.
What are you talking about?
No, she wants to know. She wants to know. Do you blame your mom for being a felon?
I'm not a felon. You know,
prior to.
I'm not.
He got pardoned for that. It's no longer. You mean a past? You mean a past?
Don't give me my credit. Don't be.
Let me previous felon.
I wouldn't be on this chaperone trip tomorrow at the zoo. Like
exactly. Let's not the Elmwood situation.
Blame society. Lunatic says. That's a little biased, Mo. Ryan said you sound a little biased.
It's not about being biased. It's about what people's experience is and what I see. More often than not, Black women are blamed, even if the father is not in the house. A Black woman is going to be blamed, and they're going to say, "Well, you should have chose better." I hear that. I hear, "Well, you shouldn't have left his dad, or you should have tried to work it out because all kids need their fathers." Which I agree, all kids need their fathers. But you know what though? But it's not the Black woman's fault all the time.
I wonder if my bio dad was around, how would I have turned out? I didn't have my mom and dad in my whole house growing up, so maybe that did play a part, not having that father figure to put the foot in the ass, and a stepdad coming around a couple years later. That ain't the same. You don't respect the same that you do as your bio. So maybe that did play a part in my, during my journey.
I mean, I think it absolutely. I think everything plays a part. I think positively and negatively. Like I think everything plays a part.
Kamar is popping in. Let's bring him on in. Good morning, Kamar.
What up, Kamar?
Ryan said, but we miss you, homie. We good.
But there still has to be a balance between accepting praise and accepting accountability as well. All right. But I think that's an honest opinion. That's an honest observation by yourself. Like you don't know how things.
Here she go. Here go Lady Q. So your dad not being around, how is that your mom's fault? See,
right. So that's what I meant. Like that level of accountability where it's like, oh, it's always the Black woman's fault. Whether it was a good situation or bad situation, it's always the Black woman's fault.
I just think both sides hear a lot of rhetoric. We both hear a lot of rhetoric from the other side.
Of course.
And I think the lady's trying to make a point. If we're going to highlight that, then if you want to take all the credit, then you're going to have to take accountability. So if just for this is a bad example. But if J Mom was the type to brag about her son, which she does because she loves him, and now Jay is successful in what he's doing. He's successful. He has raised an entire family. He not that vehicles make you successful, but he has the American societal programming that he has the cars. He takes his wife and his kids on vacation. He is able to provide for them. And then the mom could be like, yeah, he had a strong mom who raised him. But then somebody could say, but what about stolen cars?
Mm-hmm.
And why did he need a pardon? And why did he need a pardon? Why did he need a pardon?
The fact that you got that part in frame.
I got it. You know how proud I was to get this lady.
Everyone, okay. Do you carry around a miniature copy in your wallet?
Almost.
I
But
figured.
yeah. But
I
go ahead.
figured.
But to stay on point, the lady's saying, okay, well then we need some what you gonna talk about when he was screwing up? And listen, I don't honestly think it's 100% fair to blame parents for everything their children do and what their decisions they make, but they do have a big impact on it.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is black women carry that weight regardless, no matter what. So I don't think that there needs to be like a special box that says, okay, y'all need to take accountability for the F-ups because you're already you're already on the hook for it as a single mom. No matter how those kids turn out, it's always going to be the the way in of, well, the daddy should have been there, or you should have picked better. You ain't your picker broke.
Well, Ryan been through something, because Ryan said a man being an absentee parent is not ever the woman's fault unless she sabotages the situation.
But a lot of people don't think like you, Ryan. A lot of people still place the blame on the mother. Oh, his dad not around. Oh, you must be one of them. You must be one of them, bad baby moms. You must take him through the ringer. He ain't around, because I can't see a man not being around in his son's life. I mean, you hear it all. You hear all
Go back to Ryan. Ryan got a lot going on. Now Ryan says, if a man chooses not to be around, the accountability is on him. But the things that the mother allows to happen on her watch, she has to be accountable for.
Exactly.
Well, she is. I think that she always is. I mean, the mother is, as a single mother, I know that you are accountable for everything that your child does.
All right, so
Even
Kamar,
the father.
so
Why
Kamar,
why he doing this?
Okay,
Everything is focused back onto the mother.
so Kamar, you popped on a day that's not your normal day, which we love. But what was it that got you to itch, and you're like, and you hit the link. You said, "Put my square up, motherfucker."
Put me up.
What made you say, "Put my square up"?
Well, good
Bitch
morning,
ass light skinned motherfucker. Put my square up.
I clicked the link because Sean said she had a question. I missed y'all Thursday. And I just want to say hi to y'all.
Look, he trying to come with that low key. He's all refined. He's like, I just wanted to get on, simply, I don't want to jump into all this nonsense that y'all bickering back and forth and all this shit. You ain't better than us. You ain't more mature than us, Kamar. You're not more mature than us.
Listen, I'm just going to say this. I think Father's Day is listed number 22 on the most popular
important.
Dude, I don't even know when Father's Day is.
I just know it's in June sometime.
It's in June sometime, right?
It's in June, definitely in June.
In June every year.
I don't even know what day. Wait, listen. The fathers don't even know the day.
But Mike, it is something to what she's saying and what you're saying. The mother will take the praise, but when something's wrong, Mo is saying they can't because they take all the. Like, how is that even right to even say that? Like, a mother can take all the praise, but if the kid turns out bad, they don't want nothing to do with it. Like, how is that even right? Mo?
Damn.
See, Sean?
Right. No, because that proves my point that you normally don't come to me for anything, right? You never point to my square for anything. But when it has to do with something dealing with single black mothers, now you wanna beckon me twice.
You still pivoting. You still dancing. You dancing right now.
I'm not dancing around anything. I think I've said
Instead of you acknowledging the question in that, you want to go now to try to go to, oh, woe is me.
No.
Oh, now you
Jay, is this about the points? Is it about the points that this is why so much? Is it because she's up by one? Is this what's going on?
She can't acknowledge that is not balanced. A Kevin Durant being successful in the NBA and his mom getting all the praise because he didn't know his dad wasn't around is okay.
I'm gonna end this right now, Jay. I gave you half a point. I'm giving you half a point. I gave you half a point.
That's a small percentage. You're talking about the NBA. What's the percentage of black men that go to the NBA when you're talking about all of these people who are raised by single mothers, right? That's not the majority, right? That's the minority of people who men who are raised by single moms. We're talking about regular people walking around, okay, with regular jobs and regular lives, trying to do the best that they can to raise their children.
Question, Sean. I got you. Go ahead.
I am
Can
with.
we have a real conversation, though?
Yes, sure.
I mean, because we're gonna have a real conversation, we got to acknowledge a couple things. Misogyny is real. It's very real. Black women get shitted on all the time.
What up,
and
Jamie?
dads
Jamie.
get shitted on all the time too. I mean, both
Absolutely.
things are correct. But I know that doesn't make for great radio and content.
No, well, you know, I say I'm an equal opportunist.
All right, wait. Come on, you don't get off that easy. If it doesn't, it does make radio. It does make content for our podcast. So expand. So what do you mean? You just men get shitted on, women get shitted on. So what? Where do you want to take it?
If we can go to stats, right? Look at all the black women who've lost their jobs. Over 300,000 black women this year have lost their jobs, right? Black women historically have been shitted on. Women in general, but especially black women, right? Now, it's a man's world, allegedly. Men have fucked all this shit up. Excuse my language, y'all. All these wars. We never talk about that. All this ego flexing and all that. We never talk about that. But there are single mothers. There are mothers who don't meet the standard either. There are women who don't meet the standard either. So two things are right at the same time. But when people like to make content, they like to pick on one or the other. You got the red pill community with the men who want to talk bad about all women. All women are trash. But they never want to talk about, this guy had 10 families on 10 different sides of town and nobody knew about it. I'm just saying.
No, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
Do you see that? Do you see that up there, Jay? It says free up space to continue. Do you see that on your screen?
No, I did that yesterday. I freed up space. We should be good.
Oh, so you did free up space.
Did we pay the bill?
Did you just tap it? Did you just chose? You just chose?
No, I had to go to previous shows and delete some of it to make up, free up some space.
Okay, all right.
You should be good. I did that
I'm
yesterday.
gonna close it because it popped up
Do
again.
it again, Jay.
We might have to knock that down again.
I'll do it after the show.
All right, so
Orpus.
What show?
I can't want to answer LaShawn's question.
What was LaShawn's question?
I didn't want
Let's get to this major LaShawn financial question that's going to change her financial life. She gets this goddamn answer right now. Let's get this whole thing that's going to change everything for LaShawn. Let's get this out. Go ahead. Answer the question.
What's the question?
Women are important.
Thank you, Kamari. Thank you for acknowledging us. Thank you.
Got a lot of, here she go.
Is this the question? Is the Cash App question the question that he popped back on? I will throw this microphone through this laptop right now if I find out the reason why we stopping the flow of this show is to answer a fucking Cash App question.
So, LaShawn, Cash App is a brokerage account. You can buy stocks on there. I personally have stocks on there. You can buy Bitcoin on there. I personally own Bitcoin on there as well. And yes, so it's owned. Robinhood's good. Schwab's good. I use Schwab the most out of all my brokerage accounts. So they're all basically the same. Robinhood is for the folks who on the phones. They like to make it cute. It's okay if that's what you want. That's what you need. Nobody's running off with your money. By the way, this is not professional advice. But
put the microphone closer to you because you sound so low.
What
there
about
you go.
That better?
Hey, finally. Why was you trying to be Patti LaBelle on stage and put the mic all the way away from you? So
if only you knew.
Yeah. You wing beneath my wing. Go ahead. Continue. Go ahead. Cash App.
Yeah, all of the Cash App's fine.
Robinhood, Dunkin' Donuts. Go ahead.
They're all good. Now, are you going to join us? By the way, Jay.
No, it's not Thursday. Don't you know, by the way,
I missed you last Thursday.
I did.
So we got to be accountable.
That's good. Yes.
I think we can agree men are supposed to be accountable, right?
Yes,
That's
we hold each other accountable. That's true.
And consistent.
Yes. I did my Cash App donation. I'm investing in myself. I'm sorry. I invested in myself last week. Yes. And I'm up. We up our stock. All right,
and Cash App, and speaking of Cash App, real quick, Cash App also has a savings that if you use that Cash App card, you spend $500 a month on it, you can do your savings where I think it's like 3.4% of interest.
Yeah, they do what's called roundups.
They do the roundups, but it's a separate thing. It's a savings of 3.4%, but you have to spend. So I just pay a bill with Cash App. I just pay one bill with the Cash App card, and then that takes care of where my savings is getting that interest rate. I mean, it's a better interest rate than what fucking Bank of America and the rest of them are giving out. So Yeah. So Cash App is an interesting thing that they got going on that you can be right on your phone. So this next gentleman, and you might recognize him, he's a character actor. He gave women a compliment, but then I don't know if it ended as a compliment. So I'm gonna let everybody. I don't know. I don't know, Mo. Keep your ears, because Jay's gonna go to you. And it's about the women having the power. It's about women having the power. So here he goes. He's talking. I forget.
The woman has all the power in the house.
All of them don't know how to use it.
Just don't know how to use it. All day long, and I have said this in another viral clip, talking about the word submission.
Yeah.
I submit to my wife all day, every day. She dictates what we eat, when we eat, what side of the bed we sleep on, where we sleep, what time to go to sleep, the physical intimacy, when we have sex, if we don't have sex, the temperature in the house, all of that. My wife dictates all of that.
Yeah.
I submit to her all day. So when I say to you, I need you to do X, Y, and Z, I expect you to submit to my provision. Why? Because I submit to you all day. This is a dance.
Yeah.
This is a dance.
Yeah.
Your turn. Here go your song. Okay, now we talk to your song because this your song.
Right.
I'm getting ready to play my song.
Yeah.
Hey, don't do that.
You better get up. It's time to dance.
You can't be tired.
Because don't get tired now.
Don't
Don't tell me
now.
your feet hurt now.
Right.
Because we danced to your song 3 times.
Right.
They played
All
your
day.
song back to back to
All
back.
day.
You know I don't even like that song.
Any lies detected later?
But I dance with you because you are my woman. I love you. That's my job.
100%.
You feel me?
100%.
This is the stuff that we are missing. And a lot of it gets missed, again, back to your point, because the wounds get too big for the moment. They get too big to deal with the problem.
Thanks you for joining
It's
Michael
never
Sean
about
and Jay Black. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here. No lies detected.
That's it. KT. Queen Blonde. KT.
Lies detected. Any lies detected? Anybody sick? Any lies?
This was facts on facts on tops of facts. If you are talking about a healthy relationship and a relationship that you want to grow, yes, to me it was facts on facts on facts. Because and what he said applies to men and women. It wasn't just it applies to the woman. No, it applies to men and women.
Sure.
I think that it was well spelled. It was very well spelled out. No lies detected.
Oh, no lies detected. Mo said it was facts.
Facts on facts on facts on top of facts.
That's what Mo said. Mo said they were facts on facts on facts.
Healthy. If you're talking about you want a healthy relationship and you want to grow with your mate, yes.
This lady, she tricked me today, Mike.
Stop saying tricked. Stop saying
she did. You know what she said this morning with the trash? This is how she tricked me. She said, Kate and you, because I bought this little TikTok trash can. It's like an automatic thing with the lid. But either way, she said, Kate used both trash cans in the bathroom. I said, oh, he used both? And she said, yeah. And and he got them full. Right. And that was her way of saying to me, can you take the trash out and take those with you? She tricked me. And I didn't even realize that. I was like, oh, they full. Okay, let me get this trash out. And I said, wait, you just mind tricked me and had me, instead of just saying take the trash out, because I'd have been like, yo, don't tell me what to do.
That was gentle loving. That was gentle loving.
When she said, yeah, he used both them trash cans.
You dumbass nigga.
It sure was.
She tricked me, Mike. She did.
You did. You never there. I'd have been like, oh, word. Why you use them both? I was like, why you use them both?
I gotta take the other one out because I was just trying a new TikTok trash can. but anyway,
Mari, what you just said, that was gentle loving.
Yep.
Gentle loving. That's what it is.
I tricked you. That was gentle loving.
Because if she would have said just take the trash out, I'm like, I gotta jump on before Mo to get these points. And I would that's why I was late, because I was doing the trash. But she did. She tricked me.
That's why I'd be tricking when I was in a relationship. I'd be tricking them too. I'd be like, yo, my inner thigh. I'd be like 2 a.m. My inner thigh is sore as hell. Is there any way? This cramp? Is there any way you can rub this cramp? Get your hand off my head.
Yeah.
Ain't on my head.
Good morning.
Good morning. What are you doing? I thought it was the end of time. I thought so too. We come to find out it was something different. Oh,
You done triggered something else.
We have been so programmed to believe that you know, it's like, well, if I do this for you, what you gonna do for me? Or you ain't doing XYZ for me, so I'm not doing XYZ for you. And that's not healthy relationship patterns. That's
But
not.
the men do submit all the time. Like, so if they do, why you got to come with a battle afterwards?
To a man, a lot of times that is a scary word.
what is
It's
so
a-
revolutionary? Let me read
It's scary
Asha's
to women,
comment
too.
real quick. What is so revolutionary about two people in a relationship serving one another? That's what relationships do. More podcast hysteria for likes and views. No, I think people need to be reminded. I think it's a positive thing that they did this on that people do need to be reminded about
It's married to.
Can we
about
nominate
what is.
Asha? Can we nominate Asha as the parent of the team?
But yeah, but Asha let's be clear. I love Asha. Asha's definitely an elite. She can count her sexual partners on one hand. She's an elite in the elite 1%, and whoever becomes number 6 has got a lot of pressure on them. And I get it, but I should be slipping too. Don't get it fucked up. I should be slipping too. Sometimes I be looking at Asha like, what was that? But mostly I agree with you. But there's like 10%. But I got you, Asha. I got you. Transitional. All right, Ryan Banks has now got Wi-Fi. He's now got Wi-Fi. All right. All right.
You can hear us, Ryan. You can hear it.
You can hear. Let me hear you talk. Let's say something. Don't just say yeah, Philly.
What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing?
All right, I've been trying to get Ryan on here about this Jay-Z thing, which it feels like we've talked about it's 2 days now, but it feels like we've done so much talking about it. So Ryan Banks, elite MC from Philly, one of the dopest MCs that I've ever been around. I've seen this man rock out with the likes of Black Thought. Anybody was around, any cipher, I've seen Ryan get it in and do what he does. And if I had to call somebody, if somebody was like, yo, you know dope MC, I was like, yeah. And I would call Ryan and I'd just leave the studio. I'm like, y'all do what y'all do now. That's the dope MC.
He got like 100 plaques to show his success. He got plaques upon plaques upon plaques. Ryan been doing this thing for a minute. Yeah,
So I
appreciate it.
I had my issues with the Jay-Z freestyle. And I posted my Instagram post. And I'm driving and I stop and I'm picking up my daughters. I'm dropping my daughters off. And while they're getting out, they got out the car. I see Ryan has a post. And I said, oh shit, he gonna talk about Jay-Z. So Ryan, what was your issue with the Jay-Z freestyle? Because Jay Black doesn't want to hear anybody talk bad about it. What was your issue?
Jay Black, man, listen, I mean, it's Jay-Z. I mean, this is the God MC. This is the GOAT. He ain't say nobody's name but Jaguar, and I didn't appreciate that. I didn't respect it. You're talking about all these men. You got to be clear with what you're talking about. It's 2026. You trying to shut down all these rumors and all this, but you being vague is. I thought it was whack, man. I didn't think that the rhyming was whack. He's super dope lyrical, but the way that he presented it was like, is he talking about this person? Is he talking about that person? But when he said Jaguar, I'm like, come on, man. Of all people, you're going to address Jaguar. And then all these other men, you ain't say a word. I couldn't respect it fully.
So when he says that's a name. When he says Chatty Patty, who's Chatty? Everyone knows who Chatty Patty is.
Not everyone. If you're not following the story, you don't know. It was a bunch of people that are like, yo, man, this went over my head, da-da-da. You know, I mean, I've done some research. I looked at, some of the, even some people commented on my post about, that it went over their head. You and I know who Chatty Patty is, but wasn't a person that was talking about him. That's from like 1988, 98 or something. You know what I'm saying? This not nothing current. So,
Ambulance chaser. Everybody know who the ambulance chaser is.
You know Jay Black because you are following Jay-Z's story, but it's people that don't know. And so I come from the time of Street Wars. I used to do the intro to every Street Wars, Pete Cutter. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They wasn't saying, it's 4 guys and one of them got a G chain and it spins like this. They saying 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? They say Ja Rule. They say I just didn't really appreciate that. Yo, man, these people they saying Jay-Z's name clear. You know what I mean? So let us know who you talking about, bro.
Well, are they saying his name clear? Go ahead.
To be fair, he's never said names. He's always done the entendres. So.
Nah. When he was coming at Nas, he was clear. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true. I give you that.
But also he said Jaguar's name, so it's like he picking and choosing who he wants to say, and I didn't appreciate that it was a woman, first of all, and you got, well, I don't know, air quotes, beef with other men. Say the men's names. That's all. I mean, Jag is my homie. I don't agree with everything that she says, and some of the antics, but I mean, you said this woman's name. Why don't you say these men's names?
She said, "Who was Ana Rivera from back in the day, hip hop down with Lil Season."
Back in the Super Day, Jay-Z ain't stabbing nobody now.
Chatty Patty is Dame Dash. Chatty Patty is Dame Dash. The ambulance chase.
Everybody like, ooh, he stabbed.
The ambulance chaser is the Gerald Busby. You remember they tried to come with Jay with the 13-year-old
Tony Busby,
Tony Busby or whatever. That said the young girl was assaulted by Jape and assaulted and all that.
Leprechaun is Tory Lanez.
The lie. Yeah. Leprechaun.
Leprechaun is Tory Lanez in his pop. But I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really have like some serious knowledge of what he's doing. But he's doing it on a stage in front of a bunch of people that everybody's not, following all these stories of people that are talking about Jay-Z. You're doing it on a Roots picnic on a huge platform. The next day is going viral. Be more clear. That's all.
Was Kendrick more clear with all his subs when he did the Super Bowl? Like when people do so, when Beyonce did the Super Bowl, everybody broke it down afterwards.
Wait, Jay. Kendrick said, "Hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young."
No, I'm saying, but other stuff. But it was so many.
No, but he said, "Hey Drake."
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like.
No, you
I don't
don't.
like subs in none of my hip hop. I don't like when Drake does it. I don't like when anyone does it. It's not like I'm just specifically targeting Jay-Z. I come from a time when Beanie Siegel and Jadakiss was going straight at each other. They wasn't. You didn't have to interpret who a person was talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Jay Black, you from that time.
Yeah, no, I get it. But it also turned into the whole Tupac Biggie thing, and people start losing lives, and then it turned into squads coming after squads. People, I get it though. Hope's on a different.
It was even after that, people weren't subbing, especially not in the hip hop battle and hip hop wars. They weren't subbing like that.
Nah, he's super subbing.
You can sub after you say the name, and then you can be lyrical after that. After you make it clear, I'm talking about this person, and now you can take the liberty of now just doing double entendres and flipping metaphors and stuff like that to be like, but this is the thing, and I hate to get on Jay Black, but this is what you were about to say. Jay's on another level. When it comes to this hip hop shit, yo, there are other people on Jay's level. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about money in the bank. I'm not talking about all that. You can't. No. When I'm talking about grabbing a microphone, Black Thought is on Jay-Z's level.
He definitely is.
Black Thought's an alien.
He definitely is.
So let's be clear. When people go to but Jay-Z's on a different level. No, he's on a level with a lot of other MCs. With a lot of MCs.
So why do you think some of those MCs don't get that same notoriety? Like, we know Black Thought is fire because we didn't grow up from 1992 to now with Black Thought.
Because they didn't Kanye way in the Run Def Jam. They didn't Kanye way in the Run Def Jam and sabotage DMX's career. That's why.
A lot of it has to do with the numbers. A lot of it has to do with his financial success above and beyond his talent. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not down on Jay-Z in any way. I think that he's very talented. I think he's one of the best. But, I mean, people have held him up in a different light because of his business acumen and the things that he's achieved beyond being an MC, but also, the amount of times that he's gone number one. So the numbers have a lot to do with it. I mean, it's people that have done a lot of numbers, but aren't as lyrical or as dope as Jay-Z also, and they're treated in a different way also. I mean, listen, Master P is one of the wackest, but because of his financial success, people have treated him like he's super dope. I don't mess with Master P though.
So
Ryan can give him credit where credit is due. He just didn't like the fact that he was doing a lot of subs. So as a hip hop person,
I think Jay-Z is a super dope MC. I I liked what he did as far as like rapping
Hip-hop.
wise, but I just didn't like that he wasn't clear on what he was talking about. And I know that it's a lot of people that don't know what he was talking about. You know, I know, because we are in the industry. But if you're not in the industry and you're just a fringe Jay-Z fan, and you were at the Roots picnic or you listened to it the next day, you don't know half of the stuff that he was talking about. But you know,
So,
Jaguar, right?
Mike had issues that he didn't mention the Epstein files. What was your thoughts on that? Did you hold him accountable? Say he should have mentioned Epstein?
I think that he has a lot more issues to deal with than some of the things that he was talking about. I think that he just addressed what was in entertainment, as far as like what he thinks that I think he only won a certain height. He could have gone a little bit deeper, and he didn't on purpose. I kind of agree with Mike on that. You know what I mean? Like, and then Jaguar put a post up after she said his name, talking about, yo, you should be going to DC, rapping about, you know, what you really got going on. They want to talk to you over there. You know what I mean? So I feel like he kept it kind of vague, and he kept it kind of cool, as opposed to getting to the real root of some of the things that he's been accused of. I mean, he also said that he wasn't homies with Diddy, but he talking about he canceling the brunch. Nah, you ain't canceled it because you remember the Hunger Pains. You canceled it because you don't want the association with Diddy.
I'm looking forward to what he say in New York. I feel like it's going to be a different freestyle.
Yeah, and that's what he wants you to do, and that's what he wants you to do, and that's the manipulation behind this. There's a money grab being made here.
You can't shut it down with a freestyle.
No, the strategic planning of it all.
That's the point. You can't shut it down with a freestyle, bro. Like Mike is saying, it's not 2015. This is 2026. You got to really address these things. So, you know, he thought he could just shut us all up with a vague freestyle, and I don't buy it.
I don't think he was trying to shut us up. I think he was trying to get us talking more. I think he's about to launch something.
Well, that's definitely happened because that wasn't it. I'm telling you,
Jay,
not the raps wasn't it.
And I gotta push back. Jay still believes, and this is what Kevin Hart's going through. Kevin Hart's part of the Jay-Z syndrome. They believe that there was a point in time where people could get on, do an exclusive interview, do a freestyle, and shut it all down. And people will go like, oh, that was dope, and Kevin kept it 100. That's not 2026, and I've been trying to say this for everybody over 40 years old. Nobody gives a fuck about your status, because everybody now has a platform to research and actually voice their opinion. So this shit about, I'm just going to get on the Breakfast Club and I'm going to air. They had to bring Naeem back on afterwards to try and clear more shit up for Kevin. That's how bad the Breakfast Club went.
He shouldn't have did that. It made him look worse.
And poor Naeem did all he could. Because at the end of the day, they were just, Naeem was like, well, maybe he shouldn't have had Tony on there. Exactly. He shouldn't have had him on there to begin with.
Or if he did, then just stand on it and you don't gotta go on Breakfast Club.
Right. I wouldn't have went on the Breakfast Club.
I definitely wouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
Oh, how about this? How about this unbelievable thought? How about you get up there and say, I fucked up? How about you go up there and take responsibility and said, you know what? In hindsight, I made a poor choice. And I got caught up in what a roast. I got more caught up in the ethics of a comedy roast than I did on the ethics of me looking out for the people who have put me on and created this Kevin Hart and who helped me sell out that football stadium when he was in Philly. He could have done that.
You need to be on his public relations team.
That was a well curated statement right there.
Like what a period.
That's your homie, Mike. That's your homie. Holla at him. Laugh House alumni.
Yes.
And then poor Naeem goes up there, and Naeem does the best he can. And I'm like, what are we doing? Because Naeem can. Let me tell you something. Behind the scenes, and I'm taking liberty at this. I've known Naeem, and Naeem does not bite his tongue. And I'm telling you, behind the scenes, after all this shit I'm telling you, so at some point, Naeem told somebody he should have never invited that motherfucker. He should have never let them white boys get on there.
Or he
shoulda
may
never-
have said it directly to Kevin.
He might have.
Yeah, he wouldn't have said that on the show if Kev didn't already know how he felt or he was going to say that. He wouldn't have went the opposite of Kev.
Of course. You can't.
Yeah.
And Naheem does have his own career. Let's be clear. He does have his own career. But you can't bite the hand that literally puts you all the way the fuck on in the situation. Like that, you can't even
And
do
then
it.
go on the Breakfast Club and be like, "No, y'all shouldn't feel no type of way about that. Like, just agree with it. Like, nah, nah, that's not how it goes, bro. Especially now in the social media world, like everybody has an opinion and a platform to be able to voice whatever they feel, and you can't just shut it down. You open up the can of worms. Either don't open it or just deal with what comes with it.
And the ego, and Jay, remember what you were about to say. The ego thing kills me because Jay-Z's going through the same thing. Jay-Z, there's no way to tell him you can't, or you shouldn't. There's no way. Because I wouldn't, if I was him, I'd be like, I've done this. I've created this. You hear how Kevin sounded? I'm in this chair. Y'all don't know what it's like to be in this chair. And you can't convince anybody that has been successful in capitalism and it's got 100 million, and in Jay's case, $1 billion in the bank or $2 billion. You can't convince them to be like, dog, you can't relate to us common folks. You don't understand what we thinking no more. You can't even, if you wanted to, you couldn't relate anymore. Because your reality is something so distorted that, and it's not distorted to you because it's clear, but to us, we can't even relate to what the fuck are you thinking? Jay, how are you going to come up here and say this on an interview and do the total opposite a month later? Who does that? Only
Yeah,
a
he was the
person.
one talking about no battle. He doesn't think battle rap is cool anymore in the industry. And then you open up that can of worms for, because Oskino said he's gonna come back with some bars.
Ain't nobody checking for Oskino though.
I'm just saying.
And that was the stutter. Actually, that was the stuttering line. He said this stutter.
Hold
And
on.
then
I know, but Jay-Z's checking for him. Jay-Z is obviously checking for him. That's why.
Yes, he's obviously bothered by him for him to even mention him on that level.
Or
Are you kidding me?
Or he's stoking the fire.
I don't care what y'all say.
So,
I
Ryan, how did you feel overall with the whole show? Jay showed a lot of love to Philly. I know you and Petey are super tight. Y'all got songs together. He got Petey out there. He got the whole state property out there. He had Jasmine Sullivan, Bilal.
Who he ain't have out there from State Prop?
Huh?
He didn't have Oskino and Sparks.
There was only two.
Right. So Sparks caught that stray bullet, right? And Sparks gave him one of his most popular hooks.
And only got paid $10,000.
Come on now.
If you had to rate Hove's overall performance for the Roots joint,
I thot it was dope. I mean, listen, I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm just not a fan of subliminal disses. That's I'm a Jay-Z fan. I thought it was very dope. I appreciated it. I appreciated him bring Beanie Siegel out. I mean, I thought it would never happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he brought the rest of the prop out. I thought that was great. You know what I mean? Like super duper dope, man. But like I said, I mean, I come from peak of the street wars. Like, yo, you know, man, like when you rap, you know what I mean? It's a competitive sport. You say the man's name that you're talking about. You don't play around with it. I'm just, nah, man. Listen, you go straight at them. You let them know who you're talking about. And then, you know, you make it clear for the audience because it's not just between you and that person for that person to figure it out. Like the audience wants to be in. They want to be in the know of what's going on. And I'm telling you, everybody is not following it as closely as we are. There's a lot of people that, you know, wish that they knew exactly who he was talking about and what he was talking about. And I'm just not a fan of that style. That's all. I mean, like,
it loses
that's
its
all.
impact. It lost its impact because
It really
you get
did.
a whole generation of people who are like, what? Who?
Yeah.
They
and
don't
that's
know
why the
who.
internet broke it down afterwards,
Don't
line
know
for
who
A lot
line.
of people
There
like
is.
that went over my head.
It went over their heads.
Yeah,
Some stuff with Kendrick went over our heads. We had to get the breakdown.
Bro, I'm not a fan of Kendrick like that. I'm a fan of Jay-Z like that. That's Jay-Z is from my time. Kendrick and them, first of all, Drake is the super subliminal dude. So I feel like Kendrick had to, you know, do a battle with him in a weird way. I don't really love it. But then he got direct. And I mean that
When he said,
They
"Hey,
Not Like
Drake."
Us is super direct. Yes. And so, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, like, we've been waiting for Hove to address these things, and then he didn't really address it. And but also he pick and chose who he wanted to address, and then he say Jaguar's name and not anybody else.
Gotcha.
So yeah, and I'll tell you one that bothers me, that everybody, that people really don't. You could just tell that people don't get mad. The Oskino thing, to me, the fact that you said, Jay, that nobody's checking for Oskino, that is why I didn't understand the Oskino thing, and I thought that was childish, and I thought that was just, I'm gonna do this because I'm in Philly. Number two, you coming at Tory Lane's father for that man fighting for his fucking son being in prison, to me is the biggest bully fucking tactic, and just showed me the character of, you really want to shit on this dude because he believes that your company has something to do with it, and you're going to go at him because he's fighting for his son's life, who got stabbed up 12 times in prison. And a lot of people don't believe that man should be in prison. See, to me, this is what I mean by y'all get mad at me because I look at these things and I go like, if y'all can't see how fucked up that is,
it does ring a little out of touch.
If y'all can't see how messed up that is,
Tory Lane's dad was wrong, and Hov felt the way. Like if I say something about Ryan Banks and it's wrong, Ryan has the right to defend it no matter what I'm defending.
But you know what I'm gonna say Jay Black when I do it.
But this is my thing, and those are facts. But this is my thing, Jay. This is my thing, Jay. If that's the fact, then why didn't you clear it up with his dad? Why didn't you say I ain't have nothing to do with this? Why didn't you be that American Gangster soundtrack and be like, dog, I didn't have anything to do with this. We've done nothing. And settle it like that instead of dragging this dude. Now this dude's in prison and got stabbed up 12 times. Now his father is part of a what's so-called legendary freestyle. I don't get that. I don't. I don't see. To me, this is just a pivot. This is just a pivot. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. It's a distraction. Look over here so I can get y'all to stop looking over here. So I can start moving the wave back to a place where he thinks he's comfortable in or that he can maneuver. And I'm telling you, even this New York thing, New York's going to be sold out. It's going to be on,
New York is going to be on.
But the problem is when it's done. Back in 2025, when it was done, and people would just tell you the stories. It just begins. When after the show gets done, the festivities begin. That's when social media goes to work. And that's why I don't think these people, unless this is strictly, I'm going to grab this money because I know I got legal battles to fight for the rest of my life. And we got to keep stacking this money.
I know you only say Hov got to stack money when he's a...
But I did not say this before. We just talked about this a few weeks ago. There is something brewing because if you're watching how multimillionaires and billionaires are moving, something is brewing. Now, when it comes to Jay-Z coming to Brooklyn, I still feel like all of this was strategic.
Could it just be he missed the craft? When he was on stage, he said, "Yo, I really missed this." I look like when you're an artist and you ain't been on stage, Mike. When you're a comedian, you ain't been on stage, you miss it. I mean, a lot of artists. Eve is rapping again, doing shows and on tour, and it's like, yo, we didn't think we was gonna see that again. So people do miss their craft.
Things can be true at the same time.
Be true at the same time.
Yeah, I'm sure he misses. Ain't nobody not gonna miss the adrenaline and the thing that can't be replaced. You can't replace what that audience does and that feeling that you have on that stage. There's nothing. No drugs, no nothing that you can replace to be in charge, to have that many people in front of you where you're in command of it. But also, this billionaire knows. He sees 5 years down the line that these battles ain't gonna stop. So when people say he ain't never gotta worry about money, people, these motherfuckers are in deals that if they collapse, their money is connected to things that if they ever were to collapse, could change everything. That's why they keep stacking, and because they're entrenched in so many things. This money is connected to that money. That billion is connected to this. This is connected to that. And they got to keep fighting because God forbid, we know a lot of y'all never thought Diddy was going to be in prison. A lot of y'all thought that was impossible.
That tape looks crazy too.
What tape are you talking about?
The Diddy tape. You ain't seen it? Came out yesterday.
No, I didn't. I haven't seen it.
No, bro.
You gotta describe it, right? Break it down. Oh, it's about pissing on people.
No, but he don't have a penis, yo.
That's why 50 Cent said something about
not
he
the
ain't gonna have
micro, not the micro,
Bro.
Yo, 50
the
said
baby-
something. I was like, why is he
not the
talking about this
baby
man?
gap, not the
Bro.
children's place.
It's for real.
50 just came at that, Mike. I didn't know what he was talking about. Him not having. So why is he talking about Diddy's?
But
That don't make
people,
sense.
people
Yeah,
don't
now it makes
understand
sense.
what drugs can do to you. Like that. Like I'm
So
not
that's
gonna get
why
into a
he likes to
conversation
watch
about.
other people.
It's like a super pause moment.
Wow.
No, we running right through this. Ain't no pause. Ain't none of.
Mike, don't go running to
No,
watch
you
that
can say
tape,
that.
Mike. Don't go.
I don't have any access to it. First of all, I'm not going to run to it because I told y'all it was weird. The minute I heard that people were ejaculating in cups and he was taking a cup, I'm out.
Yeah, it's
It's a whole other level.
I know.
Now, were the other people? But listen, listen,
like it's just sad.
so
for him.
when in this video, are you recognizing other celebrities other than him?
Oh no, it's just three of them. It's Daphne Joy, Diddy, and a sex worker male. I mean, I don't know who that is, but it's just three people in a room. It's not spectacular. It's just he's not and participating. He's just completely naked, and he don't have a penis.
Why do you keep saying
That's
Oh.
what 50. Yo, watch what 50 Cent said because I thought he was bugging. They said, but he still is with your baby mom, and they was trying to 50. Dog, I didn't know it was that
Why
bad.
did you
Ryan
say
just
it
said it
like
like it was just. He just don't have a penis. Like I don't know what more you want me to say.
Yes, I mean that's all I
Why
really
did where
noticed.
did this show go?
That was out of place. It was really out of place.
And this wasn't AI. It wasn't AI. It wasn't AI.
It was not AI.
It was authenticated.
It's all over Twitter. I'm just letting you know.
It's all over.
Yeah, I'm
Mo,
never
let us know,
on
Mo,
Twitter.
you gotta
I'm never
report
on
the story.
Twitter.
If you
Mo
go to
report the story.
there's a lot of
Oh, the fuck up.
people sleep on Twitter.
Mike, you going? Stop, Mike. You can't go.
No,
search
this is
That's
I'm
gonna be in your
sus right now.
algorithm.
Yo, I'm so sus
You are
right now.
very sus.
This right now, everybody can kill me for this. But
Yo, no, you not. I gotta go
You
search
had
to see.
me.
I
You
wanna
want
see
me to do the
Diddy penis.
research. You like
What?
Mo, go check it out and tell us.
You got a whole intro. You got a whole. That's you spitting dirt with Sexy Mo. You bring the story.
That's me and Nas. They ain't got nothing to do with Diddy, Jay-Z. That
Damn, Mike
The
running to Twitter to see.
yo,
the
how does
video.
Twitter how does X get away with being able to put this shit on there like that?
They have Twitter
You put
after dark. So I don't
anything
know
on
if you're
Twitter.
on Twitter, but there is porn on Twitter. So
Oh,
Twitter is like
And it's
like
been there for
high
a while.
key.
It's been there for a while.
Yeah, high key. If you really wanna see some things, go to
See
Twitter.
the children's place. Jay Pearl said, "Not a damn Ken doll."
Sexy Mo said Twitter after dark. It's 8:50 in the morning, and this joint just. Why did I do this?
Is
Why
in
did
your
I do
algorithm
this?
now. Mike is
I'm
in the
so
gay
sorry.
porn.
My
Mike is
bad, Mike. My bad, bro.
Mike is in the
If you
gay
have
porn.
any type of sexual addiction, let me preface it with this.
No, I'm
If
out of
you-
here. I'm out of here. Oh, and look, and 50 came on right afterwards. Hold up.
do not go to Twitter.
All I saw was 50 clowning. I didn't know what he
Hold
was
up.
talking
What he
about.
say? Let's see what 50 said. Hold up. I'm doing this live.
What the fuck is going on here, man? I'm gonna put the what's the name, the live one when I go running. So I can see me, I'll be running outside. The Crusade tomorrow. Y'all have to keep up with me. I'm gonna have to show y'all the car so you see it.
No, this is
I should not have seen that. Oh, I guess Kay went. She ran to Twitter. She went to go see it, Mike. She did like this.
Thank you, Ryan Banks. Thank you, Ryan Banks.
It's definitely it's not going to get removed from Twitter. Things that go on Twitter, don't worry about it. It'll still be here after the show closes.
Oh shit! This is crazy.
Yeah, but 50 really can't talk. It's a bad look for him as well, man. So
But 50's on brand. 50's on brand.
A lot of men who are wait, what was Asha
your
Blue's
son's
comment?
mom. Bad. It's a bad look.
A lot of men who are highly sexualized have the same attribute compensation. Okay, all right. There's a
So I was not. I was being very, very serious.
that was his baby mom in the video.
That's 50 cents. That's what Ryan was saying. That's why he said it's a bad look.
I always forget the name. Oh,
Daphne.
But men who suffer from that, it is seriously. If you look it up,
What
It
was
is
she doing in the video?
Micro penis.
Everything.
Because it said to see your baby mom like that is diabolical.
But that
It
could
is.
be one of the reasons why he likes to watch and why, going down the line, he had male sex workers perform all of these sexual acts on the women that he was with.
Hey Jay, you want to know what she was doing? Yeah, I'm gonna show you what she was doing. I just got the clip. I'm gonna show you what she was doing. Come on, baby, bring it on, bring it on. Go all the way. And then at the end of the video,
Mike, that was
at the
the
end,
clip.
no, that was the clip. And they say on the side, Diddy fell asleep. What'd you say, Kumar?
That's the wrong clip. You got to get the Dick Dash clip.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but
oh god,
yo, that's an evil industry, man. This is crazy. Didn't make Dark Band, first made Pornhub. Okay, I don't know what that means. All right, I mean we about to wrap up.
Made Pornhub first.
Thanks, Ryan. Ryan and came with his hip hop knowledge and his thoughts, and he dropped a little Diddy bomb, and then Mike went to go Googling and searching Twitter.
That was bad on my part. That was bad.
All we gotta do is meet at Evolution later on.
Yeah, all we gotta do is meet at Evolution.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Evolution.
I wish the building was still up. The building's not even up. I don't think the building's not even up. The spell check on the tablet. And y'all definitely don't want to. If we got to bring Ryan back, because Ryan, when I used to bring Ryan on the radio, right? I used to let him talk a lot of bit, and Ryan would set shit off on the radio.
I love
say
it.
Shit.
Listen,
I love it.
I gotta set it off sometime.
But sometimes I don't even. It would be so natural because I don't even think he was trying to. He would just be like, "Hey, so y'all want to be different." What'd you say?
I said I think a little different.
You think a little. You think a little different, but you're married now. Is that cool to say that you're married now?
Yeah,
okay, yeah, of course.
He said I'm happily married.
All of this, like I, of course, Michael
My
Jackson
wife knows exactly who I am. I mean,
Yes.
This is the irony. This is where I'm telling you things get a little funny with me in my mind, because I love the fact that Ryan is married. I love the fact that Jay Black is married. But Ryan being married and me not being married, that fucks my head up a little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, listen, maybe I was attributing like the glow to, skincare, but maybe that's happiness on you. Like that's what happiness looks like.
that's the happiest I've ever been in my life. I gotta tell you.
Wow.
Straight up. Real talk. This is the happiest I've ever been.
Ryan and Mike was in them streets.
Oh, in the streets. In the streets. Oh my goodness. We need a whole segment on that. Oh my God.
Thank God that there's no behind the TOL.
Oh my God.
Thank God there was no social media back then.
Thank God we still here.
No, me and Ryan had a conversation. Thank God we made it, because even when he texted me, it was so crazy, but it was beautiful. He was like, "Yo, can I get what time or whatever?" He said, "I'm taking my daughter to school." Dog.
Wow.
He said, "I'm taking my daughter to school." He's always loved his kids, but I'm saying on a weekday. Well, today is Wednesday, which means today is Wednesday or Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, which means last night we'd have been at Evolutions.
Definitely. We'd have definitely
Which
been
means
there.
nobody was getting up to take their daughter to school.
I'll be going to sleep right now. I'll be at the Comfort Inn right now.
Facts. Facts.
Look at Mike.
If you know, you know.
Ryan, what are your thoughts on Neo having multiple relationships though? Like, are you into that? Like, did your thought process go there? Like, I can't settle down. I need to have multiple. If my partner's down with it, I'm down with it.
I think he settled down. I think that's settled down.
That does settle down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as he's being honest and they with it, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Because we talked about healthy communication and defining your roles in the house and defining what your happiness looks like versus what your spouse's happiness looks like, and having those cool conversations is important all throughout your relationship, not just at the beginning, because you're not who you were when you first got with your mate.
For sure.
So just constantly having that healthy dialogue and that healthy conversation of, are you really happy? Like, am I making you happy? What make you happy? You know, Jay Black.
I have a real question for you, Ron. You said something and it just went by, and I can't just let it go by. You said my wife knows exactly who I am.
Exactly.
That's why I asked the question.
What do you, when you say exactly who I am, what do you mean by that?
The whole thing, all the stuff that you and I did back in the day, all the things that are in my brain that I like, that I'm into. I don't pull no punches. I don't lie. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And if I want to do it, we're gonna have a conversation about it to see if it's doable. And you know, like Neo, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I'm not saying that I got 4, but I'm saying like if that's what I wanted to do, we would have a conversation about it. I wouldn't front. I'm definitely not doing that. That's why I don't like Jay-Z being subliminal, because I'm not like that in my life.
Ryan has an album. He has multiple albums. He has a gang of albums. But right now, the last album that he dropped is called Ryan. Ryan Banks is on Apple Music. I would tell y'all, I'm telling y'all, if you're a music fan, go to Apple Music, download it, do what you do. You know how we support people, and check out. Ryan Banks is one of the people who, as an artist, is not just a rapper. He's not just a rapper. But he's great at being a rapper. Like, I've seen like art that he's done at his apartment when he lived in the apartment upstairs, or was it the second floor? He lived in the second floor apartment, and I would come in, I'm like, what the fuck is that? He said, yeah, I did that. And I'm like, what?
The Real World house, the Real World Philly.
Yeah, he was right next to the Real World.
Yeah, I remember knocking. Right, are you in an open relationship right now, right?
You said what?
Are y'all in an open relationship right now?
I'm not in the open. No, I mean it open. Like my wife ain't doing nothing. I mean, we ain't doing nothing without each other, but it ain't going the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like okay. I'm the leader. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So you could bring in, but okay, I got what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I mean, it ain't.
It's
not gonna be nothing that I don't want.
And what's working for him, Jay Black, is working for him.
It does. It does.
What's working for him.
How do you get to that point? I think that's what some people may want to know. Like,
how you get to that point is by never not being at that point. By starting at that point, you just continue to be at that point, as opposed to trying to introduce something that's just so foreign out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole situation always been, and Mike can attest to this, any John I ever dealt with, like, yo, this me, this how I'm getting down, this who I am, da-da-da. If you like that, then keep rocking with me. If you don't, you can go ahead. Because it's, I mean, and there's no disrespect to women. I love women, but like, I'm just saying, I respect myself and I love myself. So it's like, I'm not going to be pretending to be somebody that I'm not, just so I could be with somebody that is not tolerant of the type of person that I truly am. So I start all relationships with, being very upfront and transparent, so that it never changes later. Like, where'd that come from? Like, yo, you always knew I was like this. This is who I always been. So don't be shocked now.
Yeah. So men, don't think that you're gonna wake up and be like, you want to put that where? You want to do what?
Yeah. Or hey.
I was watching this video. I was watching this video on Twitter, and no.
Yeah, no, that's not how that goes. That's not how the healthy dialogue goes. It does start with transparency, and it does start with being honest with somebody who you even think that you want to build with.
Yeah.
So once again, the album is called. He's got. Back
up here.
You said what?
Put Ladies Q comment back up.
What was Lady Q's comment? Why are you asking these questions, sir?
Don't get him in trouble.
Because I never thought Ryan would be the settling down type, like him and Mike. Like,
he's got a different type of settle down, though. He's got a different
Ryan. Works for Ryan.
Damn, like he got one.
Ryan has his program down pat. That's
Lady Q, he inquiring. Lady Q, he's just doing his job. Lady Q, he's inquiring. He's just doing his research. yesterday the therapist was on and he did his research as a therapist and he was like, "Oh, this is interesting. I feel like maybe we could do a couple things." Now, all of a sudden, he's doing a little more research.
You stupid. Full transparency. I love it. Miss Clark said, "Always be open and transparent in your relationships."
All right, let's get out of here.
Right, we out of
here. I want to say, Ryan, we gotta get out of here.
Research my ass.
He's just researching for the show. Come on. What do you want him to do? We had 709 subs. Like, what do you want? Things is moving. He got to do his research on this.
You got to keep up with the keep up. Yeah.
All right, bring Ryan in real quick so we can say we can
say good looking, Ryan. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Ryan. And the album is in Apple Music right now. Ryan is, and when it says Ryan, it's R.Y.A.N. So it's on Apple Music. And then while you're there, check out the multiple albums that are also there. That Ryan, his last album was The Almighty. And I don't want to get
music.
Yeah, it definitely is grown man music, and I appreciate you, dog. We got to connect.
Y'all.
We got to connect.
Definitely, man. Jay Black, man. Sexy Mo. Appreciate y'all, man.
We love
Legends forever.
Take over Legends forever. We just getting started on the next edition, the adult version. We're about to do is the Takeover Legends, the adult version. So it's coming.
All right.
But I still can't hang with Ryan because Ryan still might have me in trouble. I don't know.
Always.
And I'm single.
Hey, man, listen. I can't make no promises.
All of a sudden, I open my laptop. Y'all see me. I'm doing a show from Vegas at the airport. Like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
And everything's all good. Let's start the show, y'all. Let's start the show. Everything's fine. I'm still sober. Don't worry about it. I'm still sober. All right, Ryan. Appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate y'all, man.
All right. Kamari, we going to see you back on Thursday, or did you get enough of us today?
It's Wednesday.
Of course, I'll be back Thursday. And
I'm not here tomorrow, Kamara, if you want to pop on.
I'll be in for a little bit tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, so tomorrow's Wednesday. So my bad. But I meant he's going to be back on Thursday. So I think it's just me and you, Mo. So we'll see if maybe Dr. Aaron Smith will come on with us. But if not, we'll just rock out. It's all good.
And I'll make sure we have a lot of content.
There you go. Go get them stories. You can start knocking them stories out. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Sorry, Miss Clark. Sorry. I was talking about. Yeah, and you'll get footage from the Diddy video.
Mo gonna do an entertainment story tomorrow.
Oh, Lord. I want to stay from that. Away from that.
God. Oh, the New Jersey primaries today. If you were in Jersey, it's important.
Yes.
Get out and vote. We got
primaries today. Get out and vote. I will be at my thing is so convenient too. I can just pop in right in there after work.
I'm about to go to the polls myself, so y'all get out there and vote. Please get out there and vote.
Oh, Katie said, "Did I get fired already?" Oh, you got her segment tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow is her segment. I'm sorry, Katie. And I got clips for it too. I'm sorry, Katie.
Well, probably because she was flirting with Ryan, so maybe that's why Mike got a little mad. Katie.
Yeah. Did you peep that?
I caught it. You know, I caught it. I know. I caught it.
What was going on with that?
I was like, oh, interesting.
What the fuck was going on with that?
Ryan is somebody who you naturally
put my square by itself. Put my square by itself. Put my square by itself.
Wait, let me put Mike up here by itself.
Yeah, what the fuck was going on with you? Like, what? No, I know that's my man. That's my homie. We go back. Put me back. I need by myself. What the fuck was going? What was that? What was all them little comments? Since when the fuck you start getting interested in shit like that?
Worried about somebody's skincare.
Worried about somebody's skincare.
She had the eyes. She had the two eyes.
She had the two. Yeah, what? Emojis in this bitch now. Emojis in this bitch now. That's what we do. We do emojis in this bitch. Hey, I might have to write me a motherfucking poem. Might have to write me a motherfucking poem.
Oh, God.
These chicks change up in a second. That's gonna be my poem. These chicks change up in a second. I'm being respectful. These chicks change up in a second. One day they do your segment, then they change up in a second. They see a face come on they ain't never seen before. They complimenting skin complexion.
Who's this other light-skinned nigga?
Who's this other light-skinned here? Who's this light-skinned rapper here?
I was like, okay, T, okay. She's single. She ain't got no ring on her finger, so hey, I get it.
Wow.
I get it.
Shit.
All right.
We'll see about the segment tomorrow.
You gotta talk to the committee.
I gotta talk to the committee. Let me write this down on the agenda of our committee subjects. KT Poetry Mode. KT Wednesday.
The Wednesday word. We gotta see.
The Wednesday word. This shit is up in the air right now. It can go either way.
Another segment. We cannot lose another segment.
It can go either way. Might have to move the therapist to Wednesdays. I don't know. The fuck happened? I'm right here.
Wellness Wednesdays.
This heifer put them eyeballs with me right here. She did it in my face.
What's your skincare with the eyes? Like,
What is your skincare? What's your skincare? What the fuck?
I didn't know if you caught that, Mike. I was like, oh, Mike, go and see that.
Oh, God. What are we talking about?
All right, that was funny. Come on, like, I don't know what's going on. Mike flirt with everybody.
Girl, shut the up.
That's why I fuck with Ashabu. You ain't see Ashabu all gushing and eyeballs.
She played her part. She asked
played her part.
questions.
She knew what it was.
Hip hop in there.
Here you go. Eyeballs. Your skin is amazing. God damn.
I love y'all, but I have to get to the polls.
All right, go
vote. Go vote. Go
get to the poll. That sounds crazy. Go get to the poll. All right.
Get out of here, Heifer. Go to the poll, Heifer.
Go to the poll. All right, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be there. To understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed: it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, any circumstance take it from you, because God got me, God got you, God got us. From Michael Sean, Jay Black, Kamari, Sexy Mo, Amani, C Chung. Who am I missing? Am I missing somebody? C Chung, Ryan Banks, and Lady Q. And with the skincare, with the fucking skin, ain't that bottom? Look, I can't even let it go. Ain't that bottom? Bitch, motherfucker did this shit in my grill. What the fuck? Go to wokeupinspired.com. Lady Q. You ain't see Lady Q with no eyes. Bong, 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 bong. You ain't see none of that. You ain't see.
You play.
I'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
Welcome Inspired. If you got a vision, you want to put it on a shirt, a hoodie, a horseshoe, an umbrella, a baby bottle, whatever it is, you can get it on there. And when you go to wokeupinspired.com, understand there's already merch there that is ready to be sold and shipped. We are gone. Go on then.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.